Hi everyone. Today in Sri Lanka Morning Show program we have Jetha Devapura, the CEO, the founder CEO of the CCC Foundation, the charitable organization, one of the biggest charitable organization in Sri Lanka, which is a not-for-profit, and it's a registered organization which does amazing services in Sri Lanka. Now mainly the CCC Foundation runs the largest for prevent suicide in Sri Lanka. Now, first of all, we would like to welcome Jetha to Sri Lanka Morning Show program once again. Hi, Jetha.
Hi, Tushara. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Now,
Thanks for having
Jetha,
me.
now we know that you are going to organize a fundraising event after a couple of years in Melbourne on 10th of December. But before that, go back to the Cancer Transit Home that you started back then, and can you just tell us how it all worked at the moment?
It all happened when I visited the cancer hospital in Maharagama in Colombo, and there was children and parents, mothers and fathers on the floor, and I asked the question, why are they on the floor? And they were called floor patients because they didn't have a proper transit home facility. So to cut a long story short, we raised over $1.6 million here in Melbourne, in Australia, and also in Sri Lanka to build the largest cancer transit home. It holds 194 beds.
Right, okay. Now, we know that the foundation also runs a crisis support line,
Yes.
hotline. Now, tell us why you started this and how does it helping the people?
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but some time ago, Sri Lanka had one of the highest suicide rates in the world, in the top 10. And, fortunately, it has come down. And today, about 10 people die by suicide every single day in Sri Lanka. So we started by contacting Lifeline Australia, and we flew down trainers from Lifeline Australia to Colombo, and we started the first Lifeline Centre. We call it CCC Line. Today, it's been almost 13 years now, and we get more crisis support calls than, we are a leader in the crisis support area, and helping a lot of people by just allowing them to talk about their concerns with our, crisis supporters, and hopefully we are making impact to reduce and prevent suicide.
Of course. And how do you make awareness of this crisis support line, especially the stigma attached to the mental health issues?
Yes, that's always a bit of a concern, especially in Sri Lanka, where mental health holds a stigma, and people are scared to talk about mental health. So we started a sporting event. It's a bike ride for 1,333 kilometers around Sri Lanka. Why? Because our phone number is 1333.
Right, okay.
So Kumar Sangakkara is our ambassador, and he gets involved as well. So we ride 1,333 kilometers every year to create that awareness, but also raise funds to sustain the phone line.
Right. Now, coming back to the transit home, what are the challenges during the pandemic period that you had to go through?
Well, I mean, as you know, cancer patients are very susceptible, and especially to COVID. So there was out of bounds. Nobody can really visit the transit home.
Yeah.
So that includes, obviously loved ones as well on the outpatients that were staying there. So there was always a difficult time for the outpatients as well. But things have, relaxed a bit, and people are visiting and donating at the transit home. But it was a tough time, especially for the outpatients.
Right. Now, we know that you are organizing a fundraiser after, I think, 2 years now. Tell us about the event.
Yes, the last 2 years, as you know, we couldn't have anything, have a crowd. So we're looking forward to, on the 10th of December, we're having a gala dinner dance at the Lincoln in Toorak through the Grand. It's a fantastic event. We have a fantastic band headed by Esric, and it's called Ebony, an 8-piece band. A fantastic Sri Lankan smorgasbord, and it'll be a great night for people to come in and support us to raise funds to support not just the cancer transit home but also the crisis support line.
Right. And last but not least, what is your message to our viewers and how they can involve in this vital cause?
If you're listening, we would love to have you attend the ball on the 10th of December. So they can contact me on my mobile phone number on 0438 007 930, or they can visit our website cccfoundation.org.au and send us their contact details. We would love for them to attend and be part of this fantastic fundraiser to raise funds for vital funds to sustain our transit home, but also, give a positive message to Sri Lanka that we are supporting here for Melbourne.
I'll recall you, the event is going to happen on 10th of December at Lincoln on Toorak, Grand, and we would love to invite you all to participate and show your contribution towards your country, towards your community. And once again, thank you so much, Chetha, for sharing this information with the Sri Lanka Morning Show program.
Thank you, Tushar. It's great to be here again.